I believe that everyone should have a creative outlet, not with the requirements of raising the bar to a professional level or trying to be the next MJ, but everyone should have a way to channel their creative energy as a way to express themselves. Now, when I say a creative outlet, I want to, you know, debunk a common misconception about what a creative outlet should be, because a lot of people think that it has to be art or painting or singing, but it really doesn't have to be any of those things. For example, going to the gym is a creative outlet. And I know it sounds like, kind of boring, pushing your body to failure every single rep. Like, it doesn't sound creative, but you have to understand that it's still a form of self-expression and personal experimentation. Think about on the more side of the spectrum, um, bodybuilders, right? They spend months on end. They spend months before a show sculpting their bodies, right? They spend months before a show eating right and lifting right, and just watching their body fat percentage drop. And they reveal all the muscles that they've spent months building. They built that themselves. Yes, the process was grueling, but when it's revealed, it looks like it's like art. Like they're revealing the art that they were building for months, to then show to the crowd, to then show to the judges, to be judged and hopefully win. But going back to my point, I think that everyone should have a creative outlet because we possess such potent energy, which is our creative energy. I believe that our creative energy actually is the most powerful energy that we have. It's the most sacred energy because that same energy creates life. That same energy put me on this earth. That same energy put you on this earth watching. And creation is like, think about a water bottle, right? Someone thought of this in their mind and then they manifested that into reality through creation, through, I don't know if they sketched it, they wanted to sketch the shape of it. They decided if it was metal or plastic they wanted to make it. But everything starts within the mind. The same with the phone I'm recording on. Someone thought of the iPhone. Someone thought of how much cameras they wanted it to have. Someone thought of how smooth they wanted to lay out the layout to be. They thought of that. It started within the mind and then they pushed it out into reality and they created it and they invented it. And that's why I believe that all your thoughts, they're extremely powerful. It's all a part of your creative energy. And when you learn how to channel it, or you just find a way to channel it, find something that you enjoy that channels that energy, it will definitely help just in your overall quality of life. Simply put, everything was first an idea and then it was put through conscious effort to become tangible. So after hearing how powerful this energy is, I think you can imagine the dangers or the downsides of trying to contain it or having very little outlet for it. Because this energy is so powerful that containing it can even lead to physical symptoms like anxiety, like muscle tension, restlessness. It's literally your body telling you, I need an outlet for this energy because it's storing up inside my body and I don't know where to put it. And a staple statement in physics, it states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, it's only able to transform into different states. This is literally telling you that your energy isn't going anywhere. It's just transforming into different states. It's not leaving your body, it's not entering, it's not being created, it's not being destroyed if you don't use it. It's just going to move or it's going to build up, but it's not going anywhere. If you aren't transforming this energy from an idea, which is the mental, into, execution, which is the physical, then it's just going to be stored up inside your body. And there will be physical downsides, there will be mental downsides to that. Think of a Coke bottle being aggressively shaken, right? When you shake it, but the lid's still on, it builds with pressure within it because the carbonation, causes the pressure to build up in the bottle. And you keep shaking it, the pressure keeps building up until the bottle cannot contain that pressure and it just bursts. Think of that as your body, think of that as your mind. You have so much energy stored up that your body or your mind simply cannot take it anymore. And that's what causes the physical symptoms. That's what causes the anxiety, the staying up at night, all these other things. And all it is just a physical warning from your body that you're holding on to too much and you need to find a safe way to release it. Now, there are many right ways, but there are also many wrong ways to release that energy. And all I would guide you to do is, when thinking about what you want your creative outlet to be, just ask yourself, is it something that if I was to keep doing for the rest of my life, would it benefit me? Or would it only hold me back? Would it only slow me down? Or would it even give me any progress at all? Because if it either pushes you in the opposite direction or just keeps you still, it doesn't offer anything for you, then don't do it. Even if in the moment it may relax you, it may be a way to regulate yourself, it's not providing any value for you past that moment. You want something that can last. You want something that, even if you're doing it just for a hobby, you could transform it into a profession. You could transform it into a career. It can grow into something more than just an interest, just a hobby. So just think about that. Hopefully that can help you find out your creative outlet, or if you already have one, it gives you more of a reason why that was the right one you picked. But yeah, just a bit of insight in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it.